I would be happy to show you how I ferment my chicken feed. So I discovered fermenting of the chicken feed a little while ago, and it turns out it's actually a great way to increase the bioavailability of the nutrients in the feed. And there's a lot of people that have their own chicken feed mixes that they make up themselves. Like they buy the bulk grains and mix them together and then do it that way. You can do it that way. I do it this way. I buy this from my local feed store. That Kinixu is a local to me brand. It's all stock. It's just barley, wheat, and peas. And then I also give them dry black oil sunflower seeds to increase the protein. There's lots of different options, but anyways, back to the fermenting. So for starters, you're going to want a bucket or a vessel of some sort that has a lid that is large enough to fit the expanded grains in the amount that you're going to be feeding your birds. So somebody with experience told me that you want to measure dry, and it's about 1 to 1.5 cups per bird if they are not free range. This is my fancy measuring device, and here's my vessel. When you're first starting out, you are going to have a clean bucket. There was food in my bucket. I'll tell you why in a minute. So you're going to put your grains and then your water in there, and you're going to cover it loosely so that there can still be a little bit of airflow, and you're going to let it sit for 3 days in a warmish environment, not hot, just warmish, and it's going to ferment. And when it's done fermenting, I'll show you at the end of the video what it looks like when it's done. Now, if you've already got a batch fully fermented, what I do, it speeds up the process, is I just save a little bit of the fermented feed and add it to my next batch like a starter. And I also add warmish water. It just speeds up the process a little bit, so I can cut it down to 2 days instead of 3. So I add my dry grains, my sea kelp supplement, diatomaceous earth, and then I add water. Gave it a little stir, and then I'm going to put this lid on it. I'm not even sealing it. I'm just setting it on there. And that will be ready in about 2 days to feed to my chickens. And I just dump it in their food dish, and they gobble it down.